What if your car could drive itself through chaos? Your doctor was an algorithm. And your best friend was AI? By 2041, that might not be science fiction, it could be your new reality. AI 2041, 10 Visions for Our Future by Qiufan and Chen is more than a book, it's a time machine. Through 10 short stories, it transports us into a world where AI touches everything: how we live, love, work, learn, and even how we define happiness. Each story is followed by real-world analysis from Qiufan, one of the world's leading AI experts, breaking down how close we actually are to these futures and what they'll mean for us. In this video, we'll dive deep into these visions. You'll explore how AI that tracks your health, detects fake news, teaches your kids, or drives you across a war zone. But you'll also confront questions about privacy, inequality, job loss, and ethics. So buckle up, we're about to fast forward 2 decades. Vision 1, The Golden Elephant, Data as a Double-Edged Sword. In 2041 Mumbai, Nye and his family joins an AI insurance program that tracks their habits to cut costs and improve health. But it also invades their privacy and reinforces social biases like caste discrimination. Qiufan warns that data in the wrong hands can become a weapon. AI may help us optimize our lives, but it can also profile, penalize, and divide. Your data can become a weapon against you if misused. By 2041, insurance AIs may track more than just your steps, monitoring lifestyle choices and possibly penalizing risky behaviors like eating dessert or living in certain areas. While AI can personalize and improve our lives, we must be careful to avoid surveillance and bias that could lead to unfair treatment or privacy loss. Vision 2, The Gods Behind the Mask, The Deepfake Dilemma. Lagos, 2041. A programmer is blackmailed: create a fake video of a politician, or be framed by one yourself. Deepfakes have reached terrifying realism. Politicians, influencers, even your friends, anyone can be copied, manipulated, and weaponized. Lee's insight? We're entering an era where seeing is no longer believing. Misinformation spreads faster than ever, and AI makes it effortless. While engineers build detection tools, it's an arms race. Deepfake versus truth. AI versus AI. AI-driven misinformation could undermine social stability. In 2041, truth will depend not just on facts, but on digital literacy and critical thinking. Vision 3, Twin Sparrows, AI Companions in Learning. China, 2041. An orphan boy grows up with Atman, an AI tutor and best friend living in his AR glasses. Atman teaches him, encourages him, and even comforts him. It's personalized, patient, and always available. Lee explains this is possible thanks to breakthroughs in natural language processing, wearables, and real-time learning data. By 2041, millions of kids might have AI mentors. Education becomes deeply personal. But can an AI understand a child's emotions? Can it replace human connection? AI could democratize education, but must never erase empathy. Vision 4, Contactless Love, AI in the Future of Healthcare. Shanghai to Brazil, 2041. Two people fall in love without ever meeting in person, through avatars in a virtual world. Meanwhile, AI watches over their bodies, diagnosing illness, recommending diet, and triggering robotic surgeries. A hyper-connected world with no physical touch. Lee sees this as a natural evolution after the COVID generation. With AI, healthcare gets smarter, faster, and more predictive. But it also becomes more intrusive. Key technologies will include AI diagnostics, algorithms that can read medical scans or symptoms as accurately as doctors, remote surgery via robotics, and personalized medicine using big data. In the story's world, personal health data is readily shared, perhaps too readily. Everyone's medical records, fitness stats, and even genetic info might be stored in networks for quick access. This raises privacy questions. Who owns your genetic data? Your mental health records? Your fertility profile? Importantly, the story highlights how even relationships are mediated by tech. Our couple in love interact through avatars and AI translators. AI in healthcare by 2041 could mean early cancer detection by AI therapists for mental health, and global collaboration to fight diseases. Vision 5, My Haunting Idol, Blurring Reality with Extended Reality. Tokyo, 2041. A teenager watches her favorite idol perform live. Except, the idol isn't real. She's a hologram. XR extended reality blends physical and virtual so well, it's hard to tell what's fake. Touch, smell, emotion, all simulated. In the analysis, Kai-Fu Lee explains that by 2041, augmented reality, AR, and virtual reality, VR, will be ubiquitous in daily life. Today's clunky VR headsets will evolve into lightweight glasses or even contact lenses. Companies like Microsoft have already pioneered AR with HoloLens, and though early attempts like Google Glass failed, the tech is rapidly improving. The book envisions advanced mixed reality environments where virtual objects and characters are realistically integrated with the physical environment. Vision 6, The Holy Driver, Navigating Autonomous Vehicles. In Sri Lanka 2041, a terrorist attack disrupts traffic, and self-driving cars struggle to cope. A remote human operator, Chamel, takes control to guide tourists to safety, highlighting both the potential and limits of autonomous vehicles, AV. Kai-Fu Lee's commentary reveals why we don't yet have fully self-driving cars everywhere in 2025, and why even by 2041, it's hard. Autonomous vehicles are almost ready, but edge cases, chaos, surprises, moral dilemmas, are still too complex for AI. So the future? Not driverless, but co-piloted. A mix of machine precision and human judgment. Cities may evolve with smart roads, dedicated AV lanes, and hybrid driving models. In 2041, AI won't replace drivers, it'll redefine what driving means. Vision 7, Quantum Genocide, The Threat of AI Weapons. Europe, 2041. A rogue scientist unleashes drone swarms powered by AI. They are deadly, independent, and unstoppable. Kai-Fu Lee's analysis doesn't shy away from calling autonomous weapons an existential threat to humanity. Unlike nuclear weapons, which at least have been held in check by the threat of mutual destruction, killer AI drones could be cheap, easily hidden, and deployed by non-state actors. By 2041, the concern is that AI-powered weapons could independently select and engage targets, making war faster and possibly spiraling out of anyone's control. The story's mention of quantum computing adds to this peril. If quantum computers break current encryption, our defense systems and communications could be cracked open, leaving us even more vulnerable to AI-augmented attacks. With proper governance, however, we might harness AI for security, for example, AI systems diffusing conflicts or enhancing disaster response, instead of destruction. This chapter is a stark reminder: the future of AI isn't automatically benevolent, it depends on how we guide it. Vision 8, The Job Savior, AI and the Future of Work. Silicon Valley, 2041. Thousands lose their jobs to AI. Res-killing programs fail. People are angry, aimless, and left behind. Kai-Fu Lee has often spoken about AI's impact on jobs, and in his analysis, he introduces the 3R: relearn, recalibrate, renaissance. These are his strategies for human workers to adapt. Relearn, continuously update your skills and learn new ones that are in demand, especially in the context of AI. Recalibrate, adjust your career path and expectations to align with an AI-driven world, for example, be ready to switch industries or roles. Renaissance, focus on uniquely human talents, creativity, compassion, complex strategic thinking, things AI finds hard to replicate. The story shows how automation hits lower wage, repetitive jobs first, often affecting people who have the least resources to adapt. This can widen inequality. Those who own AI and robots get richer, while many workers lose their livelihoods. Lee suggests universal basic income, UBI, to cover basic needs as AI replaces jobs. But work also gives people purpose and connection. That's why we'll need major investments in retraining and education focused on human skills. Jobs that involve creativity, empathy, and complex human interaction, think teachers, nurses, artists, entrepreneurs, will likely remain in human hands for longer. Vision 9, Isle of Happiness, Can AI Make Us Happy? A Private Island, 2041. Guests live in luxury, guided by an AI that promises happiness. But Victor, a billionaire, feels empty. Kai-Fu Lee uses this story to tackle the question: can AI solve the human quest for happiness? The initial premise is alluring. If AI knows us deeply, perhaps it can coach us to be happier or remove sources of stress. Indeed, AI might help meet our basic needs. Lee references psychologist Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs. At the base are physiological and safety needs, food, shelter, security, and at the top are higher needs like love, esteem, and self-actualization. AI and clean energy could make essentials like food and shelter cheap and abundant. But as Victor's story shows, comfort alone doesn't bring happiness. True fulfillment, purpose, connection, and growth is harder to automate. True happiness comes from connection and meaning, things AI can't offer. It can guide habits, but fulfillment is a human journey. The story also warns that powerful tech must respect privacy and values. In the end, happiness can't be programmed. Vision 10, Dreaming of Plenitude, a World of Abundance. Australia, 2041. AI has solved scarcity. Food, energy, and housing are abundant. Everyone gets a basic life card. But now, with no need to work, what drives us? Lee's commentary here is forward-looking and a bit philosophical. He argues that if AI leads to extreme productivity, our current economic theories, based on scarcity, supply, and demand, may need a revamp. We might shift to an economy of abundance where collaboration and creativity are valued over competition for resources. By ending scarcity, AI could free us to focus on creativity, growth, and community. But this future needs bold thinking and fair policies to share AI's benefits. Lee urges us to act now, so abundance helps everyone, not just a few. AI 2041 is not just prognostication, it's a call to shape our destiny proactively. If this journey blew your mind, give this video a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. Which vision excited or terrified you the most? Subscribe for more deep dives into future tech, bold ideas, and must-read books. Thanks for watching and see you in the future.